We've all seen the commercials. Christmas is supposed to be rest, peace, love, goodwill, joy, presents, peace, and hope. But what if your Christmas is chaotic, filled with strife? Maybe you're alone, you have no home. Sadness, loss, battle. You're in this battle and you're filled with despair. What if this is your Christmas? Do you just ignore the season? Do you just hide away? Christmas is actually the perfect season if this is what it looks like, because Christmas is remembering that Jesus was born. And when we look at Jesus' life, this is actually the Christmas. This is actually the season he lived in. See, from the very beginning, it would have been chaotic. Can you imagine Mary and Joseph's panic as her labor pains are increasing and they have nowhere to go? Strife, arguments, family dysfunction. From the time Mary was showing, she would have been ostracized from her family. In fact, all of the family, both Mary and Joseph's family, had to report for the census. They all would have traveled, yet Mary and Joseph traveled alone. And there was no family celebration of the birth of that baby boy. They were alone. Jesus was born in a cave, in a rock hollowed out for animals. He was literally homeless and spent his first formative years being chased from country to country to be safe. And even as an adult, he tells us the Son of Man had no place to lay his head. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the creator of the universe, was born in a loud and smelly, hollowed out cave. And sadness? Mary knew sadness. See, the angel came and told her that the Messiah would be born, that her son would be the Messiah. Such joy, and yet she knew the scriptures. Joseph knew the scriptures. Isaiah promised that this beautiful baby boy would suffer. He would suffer and die. Loss. Grief. Jesus knew that emotion so intimately. He lost his dad at an early age. Then in his ministry, he is abandoned first by his family, then his friends. He was alone. And battle. From his first days, he was in battle, racing away from Herod. Then in his years of ministry, the religious leaders of the time plotted to kill him. He was in a battle from the very beginning. And despair, Jesus knew despair. The Garden of Gethsemane proves that. He literally sweat drops of blood. If in this season, this is your Christmas, if this is what you are going through right now, don't hide from Christmas. Don't avoid it. Don't decide to just get through it. Actually stop and think about the Jesus, the Messiah, your King. Because in Jesus' birth, life, and death, he lived on this side of the tree. And if that was the end of the story, we would have no reason to celebrate. But you see, Easter is coming. April is coming. And in Jesus' resurrection, what he gives us instead, rest from the chaos, peace amidst the strife, love even when we're alone, joy in our grief and sorrow. He offers us his own presence. He gives us peace and victory in the battle. And above all, he gives us hope amidst despair. You see, this tree that Jesus lived in his life. He died on this tree for you. He died on this side of the tree for you.